Hey everybody, how's it going? As you can see, we are, what is it, 32 hours away from the big moment, Steam Next Fest. And yeah, how are we feeling? Pretty good. There's one more thing that's blocking us right now, and I'm yelling at William to implement it. Let me see, he actually just sent it. Okay, he's validating it right now. We're gonna push the demo live today. We're gonna push the first version of the demo live, and I'm gonna ask all of you guys to play it again. So that gives us like 26 hours to solve the entire game for Steam Next Fest, if there are any problems. I think we're gonna be okay. I hope so. It is very much like everything is super last minute, but it's barely not last minute enough that it's like, you know, it's impossible. I still think we moved mountains to get the game to the state that we're in right now. Like for example, today I added localization. And you missed working here to doing localization for demo. Yep. So you can now go. We can play this game in Thai. Let's go. Or we can play it in Chinese. No, this is not Chinese. Chinese. So ni hao. Maybe I shouldn't have two saves called. These are not localized. Huh. Yeah. We're gonna have to fix that. There's some small stuff that needs to be done still. This is very much also in German, yes, but don't ask me how good the German is. But yeah, I'm gonna... New game. I think the reason why is that we're using like... Let me go back to Chinese. Yeah, like... new game? This is like not a... I don't think this is a localization at all. This is actually just a save. Anyways, the game is playable. There is just one thing left that we need to limit in terms of like research upgrades. So I'm just waiting for William to tell me the magic word, and then we're just gonna push a build to Steam. And then tomorrow it's gonna be reading a lot of your guys' feedback and pushing more stuff to Steam. Like I know we're pushing P games. There's also so many fucked up stuff with like WebGL and like the play button. Why is this stuck so long? This shouldn't be stuck for so long. Okay. We already have Indonesian, or at least the first version of Indonesian. Neural filiasa. So yeah, we now, what happened since yesterday, have an actual real tutorial. So we're just gonna walk through the tutorial. Norman is here to help you. Thank you, Norman. That was in chat for Norman, everybody. We added this thing. Maybe I should switch scene so it's a little bit... I'm gonna put myself here. So now there's like an indicator here as well of like, you need to push on something. So yeah, let's take a look at your upgrades. And then lastly over here on the right, you can see your statistics. So we added like some simple frame stuff. Hey, alert gamer as well. Should we find weird translations? Yeah, I think we just need to get like some master stuff of like weird translations. Because there's definitely going to be some right now. So yeah, that's it. Hit the release game button and hope your servers don't immediately melt. That would be bad. Norman out. This is like the most campy, horrible dialogue. I want to rewrite it, but I was like, I just need something to work. So now we have our game released. It is out. And we can see we're starting to gain some players. Okay, so this is something that William actually had to fix. Where this should only be triggered if you are running out of server capacity. Not immediately, basically. But yeah, now we just wait. We can see our player capacity grow. That's also one thing that we're like very uncertain of, is like, how is the pacing for this game right now? In my mind, it's too slow. But I have also played this game so many times that I'm like, maybe this is fine for people. Norman as tutorial is one of the best ideas. Yeah, I'm thinking to maybe give him a, I don't know, we can like hide him though. And then I love that there's also a Norman button that you can click to make him appear. Let's also update this to be Bite Me Games. This should function as well. Did you hear that? That sounds like bugs crawling around your game's code. I wish they didn't come to this. Seems you're like that great of a developer yet. Oh, pardon me. Shouldn't have said that out loud. Anyways, bugs. They're currently riddled throughout your game's code and your players are getting annoyed by them. Annoyed players leads to less hype, which leads to less money. We should get onto this quick. Let's head into the debugger. Wowee, that's a lot of complicated stuff. This may be too much for a humble garden gnome like me to solve for you. There seem to be some corrupted memory blocks. See if you can find them. This is kind of too early. Oh well. We also have it so that now it like refreshes after a while. Nice, they're now in the staging pool. So you're not done yet. Once you've rounded up, and it's time to squash those little fuckers. Depending on the urgency, you can either do a hotfix or take a bit more time to compile a full patch. Oh, I didn't have tooltips. Hey, Teabag B also, by the way. I feel like so far pacing honestly feels pretty okay, I guess. Like we have 15k now, so let's buy some upgrades. I need to add tooltips for these. I have tooltips, I just need to add the components that if you hover over these things, it gives you the actual tooltip text. So yeah. We have our debugger. I guess now I feel like, is it like, oh, I guess you can like permanently debug. I think the rate of bugs may currently be a little bit too high, although there is an upgrade now. This is not get up localized. This is not updated. I localized it before. I think I just need to pull it. So now we doubled our staging capacity. However, I think we need to wait for a refresh. There are some issues right now with there not being any bugs that we can actually release, or like it comes more slowly than the rate of bugs growing, basically. Good job, your player base has grown quite a bit. However, they're starting to be more spread out across the world, leading to higher ping for your players. Rick and Rema, this is a typo, I can fix that. By expanding our servers to multiple data centers, the more data centers, the lower your ping will be. Let's open up a new data center. Also, I don't know when UPT will surpass 50k. Oh, shucks. Norman knew this would happen. It seems one of your data centers is having trouble. Also, this is like, thanks to the playtesters. What does reprovision mean? I think it's just a fancy word for turning it off and back on again. Ta-da. Okay, can we... Yes. Let's get an extra server. Let's get rid of some of these bugs. This is a ghost bug. Yeah, Twitch integration now works. So you can... It's the thing behind me now. It's completely functional now. There were just some bugs because we pushed it too quickly. Okay, William just said he pushed this change as well. Oh, huh. I think we were too early. So we got into a locked state because I already knew what to do. Okay. We're going to write this down in our odds and ends. Yeah, winner joiner. It showed up. You're welcome. So how do we describe this? Norman can get stuck. Okay, so now we can go past it, because now we can actually click the button. Norm is my favorite Espando. Work on my game while watching this. That's good, Alba. Call me impressed. They're enjoying your game. So this is the sequel. What goes up? Let's go down. Once you feel like Warden's Call is on its last legs, it's time to announce your next game and move over your development focus to this next game. So once again, let's just start developing. It takes a while. Does it go faster when you click on it a lot? Yeah, so there's two options. Either you can like manually click, or you can hold click and then it will like auto click for you. So if you don't want to be the guy who has to click 20 times, that's perfectly fine as well. You can just hold click and that solves the problem as well. Something didn't get saved. I'm not supposed to get cluster overdrive. Because cluster overdrive is an... Oh well, let's announce the next game. We've now gotten... Wow, second game already? Didn't expect to get this far. Every game you make, you also collect a bunch of player data. Don't worry, they all read the end-user license agreement and approve of it. The data can be used to upgrade your studio in general. You can see this in the research window. So this is the thing that William just pushed as well. Feels more like a very complicated management game than incremental game. I don't know. It shouldn't be too much. Because now you now have the entire game. There is nothing more than this. It's not like, if you think this is the same kind of game as a game about feeding a black hole, it's not wrong. Is the demo its own Steam page? No, because that would have taken too long for approval, basically. And then also, I don't feel comfortable in getting reviews for this game right now, because it's a kind of one-time thing. So yeah. So yeah, these things we can now... I'm actually gonna save this. Confirm. And we're going to pull the changes that William just pushed. In the meantime, let's take a look. There's a few things that I want to change. In upgrades, there is still an upgrade that gives cluster overdrive that I thought I saved, but apparently not. Why is this so slow? There should not be anything that gives cluster overdrive. Marketing blast. None. Thing because I need to press save. I got up early just for this. Oh fuck, what was your name again? It's not Tornity. I forgot. I can find it. I have to find it just for you. I don't know. I prefer calling people by their name. I think I can find it again. Oh, Corey, that was it. Corey Darby. I'm surprised Corey, like Gomahar knew it as well. Okay. So did we get Williams changes? Pull. Research log for demo, perfect. So what William had to do still is just gonna adjust this a little bit. Come on, Unity. I have an audience. In research, we have this checkbox for demo. This just wasn't like, it did nothing. You could check it, but it didn't actually change anything, depending on if like the demo was enabled or not. We had to pull the tooltips, because there is still an old tooltip in here that should be solved now. Let's see, studio name, game time. Oh, no, not tooltip. Upgrades, that's the one that we should pull. Do you have a rough release date planned? April 20th. It's kind of like second half of April. Aiming at April 20th is currently the plan. Okay. I think this is fine. Oh, I knew what I was going to change. There was one more thing that we needed to add tooltips for. And I think then we can push. I'm going to do like one more sanity check, but then we can put it live on Steam. UI. So Corey, if you want to take a nap for like 15 minutes, feel free, because it's still going to be a tiny bit. Hotfix button. Generic tooltip. Debugger push hotfix. Tooltip, debugger, deploy hotfix. Okay. Tooltip. Compile patch. Anyway, so subjects we're at 398 now. When I checked earlier. I think I also have a tooltip for staging. If we hover over this, let me double check. Staging, yes. Okay, and then we have one for the bugs to fix counter, which we're just going to put over here. Oh, this doesn't have a... I didn't provide... Let's call this debugger as well. And that should be that. Okay, let's take one more look. I have the wishlist stats. Oh, I had them open. Yeah, they didn't change since right before. Oh, 399 right now. So I think we're going to overtake Pripyat 0 pretty soon. So let's play Pushing P games. Did you notice that? That's because you started cultivating an audience of true fans. These are the diehard fans. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so... Yes, so this is what we were waiting for. Not unlockable in demo. Because... yeah. That's pretty high for a Bite Me game. I know. Unfortunately, you are not wrong. Let me check here. Oh, I need to earn more money. This works. This works. This works. This works. Okay. So let's just release our game. Forgot to wishlist check again, see how fast Steam updates. Not instantly. I just checked again. Yeah, okay. So now we have the new tooltip, so that's perfect as well. I think we have everything then. I think we can push this. I know there are still things wrong with it, but for like my own mental sanity, I also just want to get it out. Because I know we can keep pushing updates. So that shouldn't be the problem. There's like some localizations I think that sometimes are missing because it's just a big game of whack-a-mole. There's some things that we can always explain better, but I think at some point we also just have to trust the awesome. M198 Windows. M198 builds. And then let's just wait for it. How quickly does Valve approve updates? Instantly. So what's the case is we go to MMO98 DLC, not DLC. Is that our demo build? This was a build from 3 weeks ago or something that already got approved. So I can release the demo anytime. This was what we had for a long time, and I was just sitting on this because I'd rather have this than have to like worry of just being like, we need to get the build ready approval. We had a shitty enough build to submit to Steam for approval. Okay, the build should be done. So now, compress to zip. This is why I honestly never want to make games above 2 GB in build size, because we can just web upload this. And it makes life 50 times easier than having to figure out Steam pipe. Big game of guacamole? I have no idea what you're talking about. Emmy. V 2026.02.22 V. Let's just start back at V1. Win. Steam pipe ain't that bad. It's just more convoluted. Then check how much work it is gonna be for me to upload this game. Browse. Thank you very much for the follow as well, the Mad Empire 42. Bam, upload. And now we wait. I think it's like 200 megs or something. 100 megabytes is the game. Oh, look at it fly. The thing we need to do later as well, but that's going to be more miserable, is making like a web build. Yeah, the last build that I uploaded was, I think this was the version. Oh, I'm in the way. So I always put like version number down. I think I submitted with 06. So more than 2 weeks ago at this point, V1. Okay, it's already live. So now I go to publish. Oh, you mean the compile? Yeah, Windows, I looked into it. I know how to make faster builds now. It's still not ideal. But all right. Publish to Steam, okay. So just to sanity check for myself, because I really don't want to upload the wrong version. If I get MO98 demo, I'm gonna restart Steam. I want to first be able to download it myself, and then we're going to hit this big release demo button. I mean, there's nothing like reviews or whatever, so we should be fine, I guess. We don't really have a good way. Oh, we're gonna get fragmented feedback, actually. Okay, update queued. I would like to apologize. What do you mean, William? Are you gonna tell me now to wait with the build? I'm pretty sure I'm pushing the blue screen of that pop-up in a minute. Okay. We'll wait for it. Just saw the preliminary trailer. Will there be a Bite Me approved trailer coming out soon? Yeah, I just need to record gameplay. I think that was the thing the previous days, or we didn't have enough gameplay or good gameplay. But before the actual Steam Next Fest starts, there should be a new trailer already. Oh, merge conflict time. Oh no. Did I do... Okay, I didn't touch game scene. I think, right? Yeah. I just worked on the assets. Are we gonna be okay, William? I think we should be. We'll first take what he has, if we can pull it. Or do we just push this now and get you guys? Because you're just waiting here. This is not riveting content. Why you do this to me, William? Those emotes appear in chat? What do you mean? Worth noting. What I did add, actually, I want to try it because I tried it earlier, but I don't think it did work. We're going to be joining the Digital Interface Festival or something. I'm not sure. It's like Fake OS Festival or something is what it's called. Let me check, actually. I'm just gonna copy paste your message, Spellbinding Games. So I'm not sure why we no, we have an emoji font, but I guess usually strips the emotes. Yeah. Hey, Makart. How many localizations? I don't know, because it's not full yet. Like, there's a lot of text still coming for this game later on. I think it's a setting of like which emotes I want to come through. Message readability. I think I can like do stuff here, but I'm not sure exactly why. Come on, William. I really want to push. He had the worst timing. Okay, we're pulling. Let's go. 2 commits even. Please don't give me a merge conflict. I'm gonna cry. How's your game on Galaxy going? It's not approved yet. We'll get to that section in a bit, because of the way that like web builds work. They couldn't approve it yet. I need to push a new web build, I think. Okay, should we just try to speedrun this very quickly? Just to see how it works. So, pushing P games. Let's develop new sequel. Okay, so this is gonna take some time if we want to do this 5 times. We need to like also, for example, Bobville here. Big fan. Hi, Fragman 101, or I guess Bobville. I want to see if we can trigger the blue screen, but it might actually take too long. Can I increase the time scale? I feel like William added this thing called like timescale, and he's like, oh yeah, trust me, bro, it works. William, this is not my 5th sequel. I don't think I'm gonna push this. Let me double check. Let's do new studio. Just to make sure. I should have disabled tutorial. I forgot to set the variable. Go to data editor window. I guess then simulation or something. Simulations sequel? No. Demo max sequels. Good guy. Oh, I was running in game. This is like why we try not to push the production straight. But oh well. Let's try it one more time. So start game. Pushing P games. Sequel. Salmafa, thanks for the follow as well. Okay, so I just immediately develop our next sequel. This is gonna take some time. Oh well. Obsidian Sands. I just want to make sure that we get the... These localizations also are incorrect. I'm just gonna fix the Dutch one for the English one for now. Because I think worst case, if it is too much of an issue, we're just going to nuke localization again. I don't want to. I don't think we would have to. I think I can just still make it work tomorrow. I just need to go through it one more time. It's under tooltips. This should just be called announce. Announce, okay. So we announce this. Can we see? So this is currently our 3rd game. Current cancel should be abbrechen, nog abbruch. We can fix that. I think that's in shared. Easy. We have 2 spreadsheets, one like for like general terms that we use. Why did our Chinese use the word like cancel and things like that? Because we have localizations for it. Did we just not localize those buttons? Huh. Is there a downside to pressing post is coming soon? You mean for the demo? So what happens now, we like already enabled, so to say. So now you can look up MMO98 and you'll find that there is a demo, but if you click on it, it doesn't go anywhere because there's no demo here. That's kind of the thing. It's kind of just awkward. I don't know exactly how to describe it better, but yeah. That's kind of what happens. Some moments in China. Welcome, Seamus. Okay. This is our 4th game. No, 3rd game? Didn't we just already release a game? We'll see. I think it may complain because we never released a game. I think that might be the problem. Okay, announce. So we're at 4 games now. Let's develop the next one. I'm just trying to speedrun this test now. I should have maybe not put it at 5. Oh well. Hey Bolik Chow, the game is going good. I'm just doing a last minute sanity check. And then we should be good. Okay. So this is our 5th game. And then I think now if you press the announce button, once this sequel is done developing, we should blue screen of that. And then tomorrow I'll figure out like some sound effects or something to trigger when it actually shows up. Now sequel, confirm. Huh. Okay, maybe one more. Can demos be Steam Deck verified? I don't think they can. Only full releases. I think this may be. Huh. I'm not sure why this is. Okay, so if now we announce and we get the blue screen of that, I'm gonna be happy. If now we can release again, it doesn't work. I'm not pushing this. No fucking way. I'm just gonna text William that it needs some more look. Warning server load. This is wrong. Critical server loads. He just texts me, oh, I'm a fucking idiot. This is what... I already know why. Is this localized? Message empty, missing entry. This is also not good. Okay, let's pull some more stuff. I think I know why. General. I feel like he added localizations himself, even though they were already present. Yeah, he did. Ticker load warning and ticker load critical. But I had already provided these. Okay, we just copy paste these and pull them. Pull. And then tooltips will pull as well. So that should be updated. It should have it fixed. It's gonna test it quick. Where have we heard that before? I also want to see, do the buttons work? Did he hack up the... I'm gonna test first the localizations here, because it's kind of an awkward thing. Push P. Yeah, okay, so this is localized. Now we're playing in Dutch. Let's go. So let's give ourselves some more players. Give players 1,000. I think it's gonna be too much. No, let's do 1,000 more. Perfect, this works. It works on my machine, yeah. We'll see. Okay, what did he text me? Should have... Okay, it's the same still. Distinct though. Same thing still. Okay. How do we buy time for him to work harder? Because everyone is just sitting here. It's like, I could technically just push the button. But it's like, we're this close. Oh, I was going to test if he hooked up the buttons as well. devs logging into one account in different countries. What kind of account? Steam or? We don't have issues with that. UI pop-ups, blue screen of that pop-up. I've never had any issues with it. It's gonna be just human issues. Okay, so this is configured. This needs to be localized better. I think I can quick fix this. Views, SQL view. Yeah, let's just make all 3 of these labels longer. I don't know why they're so short. Huh. Okay. Well, let's put all of these on minus 70. Problem solved. I can spam the channel routine for the standing desk. I don't know, is it the anchors? I think it's something. I should be fine. We don't have any like scaling stuff anyway. Hey Stefan, how's it going? We're waiting for William. Fix has been pushed and validated. You guys gonna be good for next fest? I think so. We still have 1 day and 7 hours and 17 minutes left. That's all we need, right? So let's take one more look. I'm gonna push my stuff as well with the localizations, just so we don't run into conflicts, hopefully. Yeah, Steam, no, because you have different Steam accounts. Also, Steam, like, you have your actual authority account, which is like, we have a Steam account for Bite Me Games, but nobody uses it. You can just give other people, like, permission to be on the Steam. Wait, it check now on button press instead of initialize. Okay. It does eat emotes. Yeah, I don't know, like, I think there's a way I can enable it. But I'm not sure. Probably there's something. Styling? Nah. No idea. I'm a big fan of the clock on the face cam. It just adds, like, you know, stakes. All right, do we just trust William? Should we just trust William? Maybe we should. Let me double check. Demo max equals is on 5. Build profiles. Let's just trust him. At least that way, if it doesn't work, I can't blame myself. I mean, technically, I should blame myself for not having double checked. But I'm kind of, I just want to get this build out. I know there's a lot of things wrong still. I know we're going to get a fuck ton feedback. But I think we can still make it work. Like tomorrow, we need to adjust the balancing more as well. Because the balancing is kind of also not good scaling right now. But we're going to just keep pushing updates. And that's it. Okay, so we delete this. Compress to zip file. M198 v 2026 up to 22 v2 dash win. Are you gonna push mid next fest? I'm gonna push every single hour for the next week, I feel. That's how we did it with my virtual friend as well. Kind of. I think a little bit more chill because the demo was out for like 3 weeks before, but we were still pushing a lot of features based on feedback. I will only rest, I think, once next fest is over. Is I think the current vibe. Or at least I think I will rest after the Steam first like 3 days of the next fest, because that's kind of when they flip the big switch of the next fest algorithm, where it goes from like a black box to like more determined at that point. But especially first 2 days. What do you mean upload failed? Oh, I think I didn't need to put this on merge with baseline. Let's try this again. I'm gonna make chat a little bit smaller as well, because I feel like it's always taking up so much space. Huh? Why? This works. What are you doing to me, Steam? Builds. I'm just gonna start a brand new one. Completely fresh new build. I love that we can finally do quick builds again if we don't have to worry about web. Steam doesn't trust William. Maybe. MMO 98v 2026.02. Okay, new version. Who this? Please work, Steam. We don't use Steam Pipe, not for small builds. No background music. No, there's just a like one very silent part of the soundtrack. 2026.02.22 v3. Set build live. Yes. I don't know what happened. Oh well. Publish. Prefer publishing. Publish to Steam. We're just gonna YOLO it. Guys, I know there's things wrong still. We're gonna press it. Are you guys ready? Excited? I don't know. We should just specified release date, February 19th. We already missed this one by a big shot. How's the MMO98 OST coming along? We have 3 songs right now, and then a 4th song is currently under revision. You can duplicate the Steam Pipe XQL, and that makes separate configs build folders. I don't know if that is something we need right now. All right. Release my app. I think I can just do this now. I should also do this. And then let's take a look. Is it updated? It is. We have a demo available. Okay. So yeah, I don't know. Knock yourself out. Am I subscribed to the Steam discussions already? I am subscribed here. Installed on. That was a very quick winner joiner. So, what do we know is wrong? Localization is not 100%. Absolutely. Pacing, we need feedback. I think it's too slow, but I don't know what you guys think. is kind of the thought there. There's some balancing stuff of, for example, we have a lot of, these are like all of the stats we have in our game that we can like change for balancing. I think we have more as well. So development cost. Can we get rid, by the way, William, of the 0 development cost? I want to make it like 5k or something, just a lower number. I feel like it's being overwritten somewhere, but I do not know where exactly. Yeah, so we can do like a lot of values here. General cost. Can turn into a variable. I think if we can just make it use this one, development cost, because this starts at 50k, so this is like normal, and because after you do 0 cost one, it jumps up to 75k. So I think it's just overwriting this one, basically. So yeah. Because I think I want to lower this to like 5k, but then put this at like a multiplier of like 2. So it would be 5, 10, 20, 40, 60, no, 20, 40, 80, maybe like 2.5 or 3. I think 3 or something would also work. But that way you cannot instantly upgrade at least. Or we put it at like 15k and then we put it on 2. So then it would be 15, 30, 60, 120. I think that may be better scaling. That it should still cost some amount of money. But yeah. Can we see like demo stats? Oh, I'm gonna push my... Can I first undo this? Yes, I'm going to push my localizations as well. Just so that we hopefully don't get too many conflicts. Demo 98 demo. We have 4 people playing right now. Or no, we have 0 concurrence and we have 4 lifetime. Did everyone just crash already? Oh no, lifetime unique is gonna be me, Thomas, William. I don't know the last one. Oh well, we fell off. You're in. Perfect. I love it when the change you ask for is just having to comment out a line of code. Hey, I'm just waiting. I'll push the update. What's your expectations for next fest? I think hopefully bare minimum 1,000. If we can get 2,000 wish lists, I'm gonna be very happy already. Just based on the state that the game is. I know this is not a perfect next fest, but also I know that waiting 4 months was not the approach here. My virtual friend got 1,000 wish lists, so I feel like we must be able to cross that again now. I don't want a game about pleading. I mean, I want it, but I don't expect it. I think it's also a very different style of incremental game at the end of the day than that. It's not like the hold and took something, yeah. Push the sequel, dev cost change, easy. Now I might release without the Nextfest, yeah. At any point pre-release, yeah, that's kind of what I think as well. Like Nextfest is one thing. We're not gonna get content creator coverage. Like we can't, like I couldn't send a build. Like this build still might be a bit too rough for content creators. I don't know. I think it should be all right. But yeah, I think like I want to do like an actual like larger content creator push closer to release. There's other marketing beats that we can do still. It's just this was very much a use it or lose it festival for us. Because yeah, like you say, Tornity, no money to wait. In an ideal world, we would wait. Unfortunately, we do not live in an ideal world. Did I pull it? First of all, Hey, it wasn't just one line, William. You commented out 5 lines, 6 lines even. So yeah, this should be pulled. I had a good number earlier. What was it? 15k and then development cost factor of 2. Hey, Leginger Dev, we just announced, or we just not announced, we just released the demo. So we put this at 20k with a multiplier of 2. What's the release factor? I have no idea. Sell double chance starting capital 5k. Should we make this 6,500? Nope. Load overhead, ping minimum. Let's put ping minimum at 15. What's the tool editor? This is just something we wrote ourselves. We have a bunch of like Odin stuff. We're currently at 400 wish lists. Do I still have it open? Here we do. 402 now. Did this update as well? No, we still have nobody playing the demo. Let's just take a look at this. Is there something I want to change? 420 or 4020? Ginger Dev. That's I would feel like 4020 would be the number in your case. Okay, it just what's all hail the orb? It was just, was he going for a funny number or not? Yeah, okay. Wow, Gimelytic is very off. Gimel is like 2k, but I mean it always takes some time to update, I guess. What is it? Because I think also, what does it say for MMO 98? Huh. Doesn't find MMO 98 even. Warp. Oh yeah, that was a big change. I kind of, William, I don't know if you're still here. You should go away. You should go to work. No need to worry about this. One of my changes that I made, because I was like, I don't want to push it otherwise. Let's not play this in Dutch. Thank you very much, English. Marnix, maybe we could make wishlist a chat command. What do you mean? Oh, yeah. It is now smaller. I still lose. It's a bit too small though, I guess now. Fuck. The UI doesn't scale correctly. I'm gonna fix it. There's some weird funky UI stuff with Minesweeper. But we should be able to fix it once again. Let's put this on minus 150. Let's put this on 150. Also, it's not Minesweeper for legal reasons. We're playing Bomb Duster. I also just published my idler game 8 hours ago on itch.io. Yeah. I feel like you should be more than fine, Leginger Dev, with getting 3,000 wishlists from the next fest. You have a... Why is it like this? Why do you look like this, my dude? What's wrong with you? Oh, I think I know why. It's my fault. Time should be 150. Yes. And then the standard is 9x9 with 10 bombs. Okay, so this is gonna go live when we push the next update, which I think I'm actually just going to do now. So that the issue, let me actually validate. I want to make sure that there's no free prestiging anymore, because I think right now it allows you to cheese the game too much. I don't need to be here. Did this update at least? No. We still have no stats on the demo. Does SteamDB no demos? 98 demo. 7 people are in demo right now. All right. I mean, technically, I feel like if Unity Analytics, we need a consent form first. Are we gonna be like that? The screen ambient hum. You can put it down in sound. This is the ambient. This is the screen hum. Steam wishlist analytics correct with current players. Yeah. I can compile a patch without bugs. Yeah, I know that. That one I should put it on my list actually. I don't think it should give a benefit. Anyways, let me just validate. Yeah, playing through the demo. That's kind of what I've been doing for the last while as well. Because this is still the old save. Did you just get a Brachy's jam notification in MMO98? I don't think you did. I have no idea what that means. Okay. Okay, let's just start a new game, I guess. I just patched that, get wrecked. Okay. I shouldn't have done it. I just... Disable tutorial. The German text, yeah, I know the German text has some issues. Most of the, like, if it's not English, please bear with me. I need to go through it again, like, tomorrow. There's some stuff already. I need to play this legit. We'll see how legit I'm gonna play this. Let's just earn more money faster. Bam. Marketing blast. Yep. William, can you push your patch? And then you can go for the one for the button. Then I'm just going to push a new Steam version with like this sequel thing also costing time. Or like money. Already pushed. Perfect. Okay. I think we have to wait until we've earned 75k. Give some more feedback. Yeah. We'll see how it goes. I know there's problems. That's kind of the thing. The hard part is like being aware that there's issues, and then you just have to hear the same feedback all the time. It's like, I know. So yeah. Oh, standing desk was a text write-off. I've missed that one, Tornity. I'm sorry. But we do it. Hey, this is like peak Twitch entertainment. Oh fuck! I just killed my camera somehow. Why did I fuck it up? That would be a problem. Let me see now. I think I ran out of HDMI cords. Okay, it's solvable. I'll be back in a second. Ta-da. I actually have no idea what exactly happened. Ta-da. Okay, but we are back. So now we're gonna stand. like real game developers. Oh, can you tell I did ARM Day today? I think this can go a little bit lower. Just like this. All right. So William pushed his update, I think. Oh, we were waiting for more money. Come on. We still need 15k. Overall felt disappointing. I think bugs is one thing that I'm pretty confident. We don't have many bugs. I think it's gonna be mainly like gameplay. It may not be good enough. Or like it may not be deep enough is kind of the worry, I guess. We have issues. Also like oh, Streamlabs, thank you for following. That shows up as well. Nice. I'm back upon the living. Oh, Thomas, you're finally back. Did you break anything when you were snowboarding, or should some bugs can be yeah, there's a note. Sometimes there's ghost bugs. I don't know exactly what causes it. Just a bit sore. Okay. So sequel now costs 20k. Perfect. Can develop this. And then that should go up to 40k for the next development round, I think. Ooh, are we pricing it too high? Maybe I'm gonna put the cost to 10k. 10k for the first one. Because if you then have a, like, it should be one more step. Because you don't get that much of a, like, good game from the first one. I think if you want to get a 10 out of 10 game, you would need, like, a... Oh, it goes times 3? It shouldn't go times 3. Huh. Development cost dev factor. It's 2 though. Should I have just pressed save? Oh well. I'm gonna put it at 10k and then we should be fine. We're gonna pull Williams change. And then we're gonna build and push. I have no idea actually why my standing desk cost that. Oh well. Do we have some stats in the meantime? We're still at 7 players right now. So we didn't gain anything, we also didn't lose anything. So that's the benefit. Also I need to do like a dono goal for a Herman Miller or something, because my chair is starting to be miserable already. I'm like feeling it now, because I'm like resting my foot on like the bottom. I'm good that, or like I haven't stopped to download updates. No, that's fine. It's just for like new people. Probably I would do it. I haven't pushed any updates yet either. But yeah, plan is also to get an OST out for this game. We're gonna be at like 8 tracks for a total of like 30 minutes or something, 35 minutes of full audio. Aren't Herman Miller's like 2000? I get them used. There's no need to get them new. I've always gotten them used. Then there's still like 700. I got them between, depends on the model, between 400 and like 700. When are you sending out creator outreach? I don't know. It's too early now. Not today, not tomorrow, I think either. I think the full creator push. It's just gonna have to come at a separate point where we just do like a big update or something like that. Wow, the entire Bite Me team is in chat. I guess they all have a stake in today's launch at the end of the day, or like in how this game is going. By the way, Thomas, Jamie, and William, if you're here, I uploaded the early version of the Patreon video for now Monday. I think you're gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna pee. I really need to suddenly pee. I'll be back very quickly. I think I have a thing for it here. No, yeah. I'll be back. Thank you very much for the follow, SAS_1. Did our build finish? Our build did finish. These two can go away. Oh, actually, I want to get this out of my face first. Press to zip file. I think we're on V4 at this point, right? How does this say? Still 7 players. All right. V 2026-02-22 V4 dash Windows. We just keep shipping. I'm like a true tech bro now. So like an AI vibe coder. He's like, yeah, just keep shipping updates every day. That's all I do. Ship, ship, ship. Thanks to my clots or whatever. I should maybe also, speaking of Discord, put something. Just copy paste this. Perfect. The game is a bit stressful. Is it a clicker game? It's an kind of. It has the clicker tag. It's an incremental game. Popular tags. Number 1, clicker. Number 2, idler. Is there a way to leave feedback? Not a specific one, was it, Wizard? Like, you can make posts in the discussions. Like, Discord is, like, ideally still the best one. Like, in Discord, you have the MO98 feedback. I think maybe you even used this before. No, doesn't seem like it. This is the best one. 122 people's players online, Steam DB? I don't think so. What are you talking about? It's still 7. Kilmahar, Stanley, that's was it. You can't see that channel? Oh, I think it's something, it's a Discord thing. I think you need to enable it under channels and roles. Where, like, by default, new channels do not get the tag. Shade 11, I'm gonna ban you. What can I do? I have no idea what I can do, actually. Can I do anything? I think I can't. I'm like, can I time out this guy or something? Oh, here. I have time outed you for 10 minutes. Best Norman test. Oh. Shade 11. I'm sorry, Shade 11. I still love you. Can I undo it? I don't know. You may just have to wait 10 minutes. Yeah, so if I think not all Norman fluff, because the fluff is kind of also not localized. So yeah, basically, if you... Oh, I can. Now I have to see how I do that. Maybe I shouldn't have timed out the guy. Slash untime out. What's the username? Shade 11. Did this work? Okay, perfect. Oh, Shade 11 just switched over to YouTube. Okay, anyways, we got distracted. v2026.22 v4. Oh, I think I from now on will have to manually approve it. So we go to builds, default preview change, set live now. Yeah. Steam. Ban evader. If only I could have... if only I could care. Okay. This should be confirmed. Perfect. Publish. Please don't make me confirm this as well. Really publish. Also, Gulmahar, since you used the other one, so now I can go down again. I hope I'm not gonna break anything. Yes. Hey everybody, I am tiny. I am 5 foot. Now I just have to pull this up again. Ta-da. All right. Yeah, so what do we do next? Well, So, William, weren't you gonna get food? Anyways. Thank you very much, Gomahar, for the 40 bits as well. I have no idea how bots work, but yeah. Slow desk movement, riveting content. That's why you're here, no, Jamie? You're here to have the parasocial aspect of finally seeing your friend again. Every new mod command is a new way to troll friends and coworkers. I drank my yogurt. I was lazy and wanted to grind more. Didn't you say you were gonna lock in and not like be in this chat if you wanted to grind? Because I don't know if there's gonna be much productivity still. I think people are already sending their feedback. The debugger is a bit broken. Sending out creator outreach? I don't know. It's too early now. Why is this way? Did I ship this right now? Am I gonna have to yell at someone? That is not how it looks on my machine. Give me a second. Does anyone else have that? I feel like if someone else had it, they would have yelled it at me. I want to see now. So let's update this. My debugger is fine here. Happened after I released the game. Does the stealing affect you with the amount of hex values? I don't know. Oh, I need to give this a name. Oh yeah. After I release a game, William, the debugger goes crazy. Why? How the heck did we never catch that? I'm already fixing it. So this is why we do this first demo, like we just ship it now because we know we're gonna get feedback. I think that's, you know, why should you do game dev YouTube? So you can get things like this where there's just an audience of people ready to break your game. So that normal people will not have to endure this. Thank you very much, Wazzy Wizard. I feel like I'm breaking the USB cable here. Bug found in debugger. Also, are you playing? Oh, you already tried out the customization as well. I actually don't think... Did we localize this? I'm not sure, actually. Let's see if we put this on Spanish. This is... Yeah. This is like kind of weird. The shaders are a little bit weird. But yeah. Anyways. William is on the case. I honestly shouldn't even live stream anymore. Or like I could just let William do it and he can just live fix every single issue. Is the channel exclusive? No, it has no roles, but you may need to in your Discord in like channels and roles. Go to like browse channels and sometimes the view is like disabled by default for some reason. Like you see how sometimes it doesn't show up. Yeah, like for me now, like live streams now, there are 2 channels here, but because I'm not following the category, it doesn't show up. And there's like no way that I can like force it. Did you get that the world network is popping out of the window? It's a very weird bug. I know what you mean. I cannot reproduce it. It just happens. Basically. Why do I never see William in the YouTube VODs? I think William is a deepfake. Because you don't see anyone except me in the YouTube VODs. But yeah, William is gonna do a Next Fest stream next week. Okay, so Alba found it here. I'm looking forward to getting more shit thrown at my... Huh, this shader is really broken, I guess. I just always mainline clouds. Push debugger debugged. That was a quick fix. I'm surprised. What was the problem? You have to go back away to find William and Thomas. Yeah. You see the elusive Jamie. I think Jamie has more screen time than William. Nah. This was the fix. It was 2 lines of code. Thank you very much, William, for your hard work. Yeah, we pulled this right. Think I'm only in 1 video? No, Jamie. You are in more. You are in some of the best content Bite Me Games has ever made. Streamed more than Thomas last year, because I think Thomas streamed like 1 day or something. If we go back to oldest, here we go. This is gonna be me and Jamie. Look, yeah. Back when we were young, I look so young. Hell yeah, exactly. The vlog. Still at 7. Okay. I have a null reference for animator. I think I can just ignore. Oh, because I did a git pull, I think, in the middle of a... Oh, Bananamon, you're still here. Huh. Okay, let me double check. Oh goodness, I don't think I went back to those videos. What do you mean? You don't like them? There's no my favorite ones. Okay, yeah, so we can't reproduce that one. We can release the game. Worlds. Purchase this. This seems fine. Debugger seems to be fine. We cannot deploy hotfixes right now. I do a little bit of lurking from time to time. I mean, you joined this stream. I feel like I'm honestly surprised people aren't sick of me live streaming yet. Because, like, I'm gonna be honest, I feel like these streams are kind of stupid content sometimes. As in, like, not much happens. Do you have a version number? Yes. But the version number only specifies the date. It doesn't specify the exact version. Because it's not designed for this many bugs, basically. Normally we are like, okay, we ship one update a day. So yeah. This crisis keeps me on track for deving, so please don't stop the live streams. All right. Oh, I don't want to build and run. Just build. There has to be YouTube watch time calculator. No. Can we see it this way? Nope. YouTube Explorer. Let's take Bite Me Games. Total video hours analyzing. I'll let you hop in to say hi most of the time, then lurk. Yeah, because you have a lot of stuff to do as well. 510 video hours. This is if you don't do like live streams. I wonder if this is going to give a different result. I don't think so. I feel like it's less time than... yeah, only 500 hours? Nah, maybe this doesn't... No way this includes live streams, because we always live stream for like 2 hours. 570 public videos. No, maybe... I feel like we have more than 500 hours of total content. Anyways. Enjoy your cuppa, Octera. So, did we get any wish lists? Yes, we did. I'm just gonna refresh this like a goblin now. I'm gonna refresh the demo stats as well. I'm just gonna like... There is no more work now. I'm gonna build a new version. Is there anything we can do during next fest? Review or play? No, all good. Just any feedback we can get now still is helpful. I think the main thing that I want to know is pacing. We're not doing reviews for the next fest. Like, we're not doing demo reviews in general, because I think that's would just also be a mistake. And then it also would have fucked up with the timeline, because then we would have had to get the second store page approved. Yeah, just give us some feedback. And I guess that's it. Crumpets are British, yeah. I've had one crumpet in my life. It was the saddest thing I've ever eaten. I don't want to think about it. It was a dark period in my life. I think I broke up with my ex like a week after I ate crumpets. Maybe that's the reason that we broke up, because I ate crumpets and I just got this intense sadness over me. I'm like, I can't do this anymore. Can't do this anymore. I gotta go, man. I gotta go. So yeah, I will blame crumpets for this from now on. And now we've built up the parasocial relationships a bit more. Yeah, because she was studying at Oxford, and she's like, "Oh, you want to eat a crumpet?" And I'm like, "No, no." The research button looks disabled. Lamau, not the crumpet slander. It's an easy one to slander. Okay, so steam pipe builds default. Tim, do you mean like it just feels like it's disabled when it actually isn't? Or you're gonna have to give me like, I know that the problem with like dark buttons is that it's harder to make them clear of like you can click them or not. Also, we're not consistent in how our buttons are disabled. Sometimes a button like doesn't do anything, but you can still click it. And it also doesn't give a different kind of like sound effect. I didn't know it was clickable. Yeah. Okay. Bam. Version 5. How many updates are we still going to push today? Commit 8 files to me. Sure. Let's just push. Should we in the meantime? I'm gonna regret this, I think. But we're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna make another web build. And then we're going to go live. Yeah, we got to version 7 this morning and me trying to figure out, because there were some issues with localization. It should be faster. Not yeah, not disable buttons, but hide them. Or explain why you can't do it. I think we can do like tooltips. Maybe we should make like a tooltip. I'm gonna put this on my list of stuff to do. Because I finished those things. State tooltips. So that if you hover over a disabled button, it tells you why. So we need to change this to shorter build time. And then we're all good. It should only be like 7 minutes instead of 45. Which just means that we can't touch it for a bit. I'm also not sure of any cost to research whatsoever. Check the TB bytes. Is the TIB. It's data. Shouldn't Norman have told you how it works? Well, let's just play. Yeah, it's basically an edible sponge. That is what it feels like. Also, I do like the capsule. Also, I like how the... Oh, you can't see it here. For the soundtrack, we have a different capsule, and instead of emojis, these are like sound notes. So like in research, the problem is this color is miserable. This is like, I know I should fix this contrast, but it's like replicated here as well. So we have 8 TB bytes of data right now. And then if we want to do like a certain upgrade, like for example, the London office, it's gonna cost us 4 TB bytes. We're currently using 8 out of 10. This is an old version. Who slandered crumpets? I did. Norman needs a joint. So yeah, I can do research now and then it goes down. Oh, but this button should disable actually. Or like disappear indeed. I'm gonna put it on my list. Remove research button when a search upgrade is active. Should be easy. Time to unfollow. Is that where we draw the line? So yeah, there's like another thing as well. If like right now you need to spend data to increase your like total capacity. Maybe you want to turn this into money, but yeah, this we need to give it a better indicator of just making it more visible. Also this one, I'm gonna add this to my list as well. Main menu has quit game pop-up / text. Should be easily solvable. But yeah, confirm. Seems like developing a sequel ASAP for TB bytes is the optimal route. What is the incentive for keeping a game longer and not just pushing out sequels rapidly? You get more money, so you can make better. William, you distracted me. Basically, you get more data if you have more players. I think right now there's just you get too much data for the amount of players you get. So more players gives you more data, and then also better developed sequel, which costs more money as well, will also give you more data. I think the problem is just that it's too easy to get data right now. My Stream Deck. Oh, my Stream Deck does want to come back. I think my build, I cannot change it currently. Whoopsie. We can change it though so that you get less data. That's kind of what we need feedback on. I don't know like how easy it is. Like the alternative we could do is we could just massively increase the scale of data, because right now it goes from 0 to 60. We could put it from 0 to 600 as well. And then the current scaling would make more sense as well. But for that, we just need to see how people are playing, basically. So the reason we're waiting on the web build also is because I want to push the new version to itch. And then I want to make it public on itch as well. Then third three. Oh, we went up. Let's go. I see you streaming every day. I admire the effort. Can you work effectively while streaming? Oh, why does my chat also not seem to have updated? Huh. Like the on-screen chat is kind of slow for some reason. So, am I effective? No. Also, why am I out of focus? Give me a second. Boom. I look so stupid when I do it, but oh well. No, I am not effective when I live stream. I don't think we need to make any pretension about that. Okay. This just doesn't want to update. Huh. Refresh cache of current page. Are we gonna get there? I don't know. So yeah, I can't work effective, but these streams start at 7 p.m. my time. These are my evening wind downs. All of the effective work is done in the morning. It's done in the afternoon. It's done like through all of that basically. And this is like, it's either this or I'm just chilling in the couch. And then this is still better. Did this come back? Kind of. Why is it no longer transparent? Oh, well. So that's kind of the deal there. Any chance that when you retire an old game, it stays active and maybe you get money from it? That is an upgrade. It's a research upgrade, but I don't think it's enabled in demo because we just haven't written the code for it yet. But I have it on my list here. It is the legacy support upgrades, your previous games keep earning you 0.1% of lifetime revenue per second. Exact number may change, but basically something like that is indeed the... this is like a longer term upgrade. You don't get it at the start, but it is planned that like there is once again an incentive to build up your studio bigger, because then you get more like incremental. Like that's the thing I think as well. I think right now the numbers don't really go up high enough yet. But that is once again a scaling thing that should be easier to fix by just sliding the numbers around. It just let me develop games with no name. Yeah, but you can't release them. You cannot release a game with no name. Oh, bite me. That's what I was looking for. Do we do 1 or 2 more clickers after this? I don't know. I still think AC-130 gunship incremental is still a fun idea. But after having seen how many incrementals there are in the next fest, I don't know. I think it also depends on how much money do we get from this game if we release it. And how much, like, fuck, we need to make money versus, okay, we can make games that maybe we are a bit more artistically inclined, or like we don't have to rush as much. I think that matters a lot. I've been having this idea for like some games that like financially they may not make any money. Like we're gonna ship Pripyat after this first. So MO98, Pripyat 0, we'll go and wrap that one up again. Then the one that Thomas is working on should go public probably in like March or April as well. And then we'll see. Then hopefully we can maybe rebalance and do some more of the stuff that maybe we want to do almost. Not that we don't want to do this, but more like we don't have to do just like top 10 Krusukowski articles in terms of what we want to do. Pripyat will be June next fest. No, I don't think we're going to do a next fest for it. I think the game is too small to do a next fest. We could maybe rework it. I don't think actually I want to rework it for the next fest. I think we're just going to ship it. Like do content creator push. I think releasing Pripyat now is more of that thing of like we're not quitting on games. We're not dropping games, especially this far into development. And just of like we ship it to prove to ourselves that we can ship it and go from there. I don't know what this version is. V8. Push. This is kind of unique the way we work. Yeah. How much money for each level of success? Like semi-failure to barely successful, moderately successful. I think my ideal number is at least unicycle pizza time numbers. I think if we have 2 unicycle pizza times, that gives us a lot more... how do I say? A lot more leeway in terms of there shouldn't be any oh shit pressure anymore. Yellow text in research is hard to read. Yeah, I know. I think I know how to fix it actually. Or I have an idea that's relatively easy. Let's go to itch. Because I want to make a game like Kabuto Park. But like that was an idea I've been getting more and more lately. Like I think my current fuck it game of like we don't have to worry that much about money, but we can make something pretty like still keep it small scoped. Would be a Kabuto Park like set in like restoring a small town in Japan by like having a matcha store that like is very popular. Where's my zip? Huh. Why can't I see my zip? But that's like, I don't want to... Huh? Hello? Oh. It's because I did the wrong one. Okay. So if we go to galaxy.click... Your games, MO98. And then this is the URL. And it should have been updated by now. By TKM of the year 2026 is going to be my virtual friend too. I don't think so. Does this have like the full localization? Oh, does localization not work in the web build? The web build is so incredibly cursed, honestly. It's like, I don't know why. It just keeps having issue and issue and issue. Like this is like a ridiculously long loading time as well for web. I think I can't even play on Firefox. Yeah, I can't change my... So this is a problem, I think, because it wants to like play or like load stuff synchronously. Like, yeah, so like Firefox, we're still stuck. Chrome works. This button doesn't work. This button doesn't work. We have to press enter for it to work. So I don't know why, like, we have some weird stuff. This clips only in the web build as well. Or part of me is thinking to just skip the web build for now, honestly. The game has 407 wish lists. So I'm thinking, actually, I'm just gonna remove it for now. The web build. And then just stick to only the Windows build, because there's so many things we need to fix in it, and I just want to get this public. Okay. It sucks, but we have so many things in the web build, like what that doesn't work. It needs like a separate category. Web build woes. Your game buttons don't react. Like, we have the no CRT shader, which also sucks, but it's just like nothing we can do about it. Localization doesn't work. Twitch doesn't work. This is a known like limitation, so there's nothing we can do about that. Clipping in world preview. Like, there's just so many things, and like we cannot solve a lot of these immediately. So for now, we're just gonna make it, I think, a download only. I do think I need to update this download actually though. 10 downloads. Huh. The Windows build is currently at V5. Okay. I think this is the one that's 100 megabytes. Sequel will be my virtual frenemy and my virtual nemesis. It's gonna be the game of me and Corey. I'm just gonna get a VTuber avatar of Corey commissioned, and I'm gonna put him into my virtual friend, and then just rename the Unity project to my virtual frenemy. My virtual friend, friends to lovers DLC. No, enemies to lovers DLC. Blue screen. Wow, you already reached the end? I feel like that's very fast, Demetrius. The thing is, at least you now know, and it's like you can replay, I guess, which is still maybe kind of You can keep playing the current one, or you can start a new save now knowing what you know. I think it may be a little bit too fast if you're like playing regularly though. Updating the outfits. I don't know. It was an hour-ish. Has it been an hour already? Also, holy shit, we have 160 people on YouTube right now. Where did you guys come from? In the full version, will there be a clear end goal? Maybe trying to beat the current top MMO. So We have idea, stock market, Saudi Arabian fund. Those are the two end goals we have currently. Stock market, I'm getting more and more convinced is going to be a full game feature. It's not going to be in the demo, but it's always going to be, I think, in the full game. Saudi Arabian fund, not 100% sure of. But yeah, we need like a goal. There was like another thing of like becoming $1 trillion game studio or like $1 billion game studio, but it's maybe, I think $1 trillion game studio can work if we work with stock market. As like a late game thing. When is the full game release goal? The 20th of April is the current date we have set for ourselves. Because I was thinking about this earlier. This game has, I've thought that it's already been like 2 months working on this. We started development on the 6th actually. 2026, and then this is today. This is 47 days of development. Basically, almost 7 weeks now of going from absolutely zero. And I think it's fair to count 1 week less because both me and William were like incredibly sick for like a week in January. And then we were kind of still working a little bit on Pripyat Zero. So yeah. Anyways, because there are so many people here, I'm going to... No, actually, I kind of want to ask you guys something else. Unrelated to MMO 98. I have been conflicted about something. Content-wise. Why is this so ugly now? There's an event here in Japan. It's called Tokyo Indie Game Summit, 20th and 21st. I went here last year, and that's where we made the video. Fight Me Games, Minami Lane. This was a video we made at Tokyo Indie Game Summit. Everyone is going together with Dude, the developer of Minami Lane. This is currently sitting at 16,000 views. And I was kind of considering, should I go back this year? The problem is, it's in Tokyo. For those who are unaware, I don't live in Tokyo. I live... I mean, I guess I just... Oh, this is my train. I don't want to leave now. Let's give me a normal leaving hour. I live 3.5 hours by bullet train from Tokyo. So this is not an easy commute. There are some games there. So the goal would be, if I go there, it's not to exhibit, it's for content. Train ride costs 1 trillion yen. No. So I did the math. Going to this event would be about 250 euros converted. Which, I don't know. There's also the cost of not being able to work for 3 days. Not 2 days. I would go just like 1 night, 2 days there. With the goal purely of doing content. Because there's actually a game that you guys may know is going to be there as well. I don't know, basically. I can make content here. There's also... like this one. This game was very popular on Steam. Restore Your Island as well. Like, I want to do more interviews, perhaps. Have it be a stream goal. That's the thing that I want to know. Should I make this a stream goal? Or are you guys already like, you know what? I don't really care. Just do other stuff, basically. Like, insider trading, this game, I think right now... like, the developer is gonna be there because they're Japanese developers, if I remember correctly. Like, this game is right now still on the new and trending. So it's like, could be interesting content. But I don't know if it makes sense to do it. Because I am bad at asking for money. Because, like, on the other hand, I'm a fucking company. I'm not, like, you know, sometimes I feel like I don't have... I think if you can find people that are good on camera, I think that should be fine. I think I'm pretty okay. Oh, Mexican Ninja. These guys also are Bite Me viewers, if I remember correctly. And I think, once again, like, we could do some cool dev interviews and things like that. But I don't know. It's kind of a thing. Oh, like, should we do something with this or not? I'm kind of... Yeah. These are also... So these guys, Yumi Kakigori, very funny story. When I went to Osaka Indie Game Summit, do I have footage of this? So for those who don't know, I actually exhibited Osaka Indie Game Summit. This was a free Patreon video, because I always make a free vlog for Patreon as well when I go to events. I did one for Bit Summit as well. Where is it? Just source, I guess, B-roll. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, so this was Unicycle Pizza Time. And then this was Sorry Survivor. And then this side was the Yumi Kakigori people. I was like very nice and friendly with them. And then like halfway throughout day number 1, he's like goes to my wife and he's like, yeah, so I need to be honest with you. I need some advice. I actually know who this guy is. How do I like say it now without it being awkward? Of like, yeah, I actually knew who you were the entire time. But yeah, I think it kind of comes down to what you say as well, Tim, of like, it could be great content, but us making games is also kind of like, it gets views because we're 160 people on YouTube and another 20 on Twitch. But on the other hand, it's like, do we learn as much as if I just go there for 2 days and talk to people? That's also, like, I think we can do good videos. You have a deadline note for you. The deadline is for Steam Next Fest. Like this video, people are still watching it. The one that we did with, I forgot his name, this guy. Like, these are the videos that I can only do if I go to Tokyo. And this was also, yeah, 12,000 views. Like, people like this type of content. Steve Handjobs here. Had another look at Japan Game Dev. So yeah, that's kind of the thing. Should I just make a dono goal for it? Do you think it makes sense with the amount of streams we do? Or should you just be like, hey, it's not needed, do whatever you want? Because I just feel very awkward doing dono goals. That's my parasocial power hour moment here. And being vulnerable. In the meantime... this is fine. Let's switch back to Windows. We go from there. Game Dev Japan. Juan Dos Santos, I've played the demo. I'm very scared now. Oh, we got some more feedback. Steam overlay issue. Oh. Huh. Steam overlay pop-up. Oh, I think I somewhat know this problem. After releasing the game, Juandos, you need to get the latest version. You're talking about this, right? This has been solved in a later update that we pushed. Oh, someone does have a camera background set up properly? Yeah, hand in the air. That's me. The way we do our camera background is, I think, incredibly cursed and not correct. I just haven't looked at it any further. But Drew does it. I think that's going to be exactly the case. I'm going to put it on my list of things to do. Odds and ends. I'm going to put it on my list. Background to not be fucked. I don't know what makes it exactly, but yeah. Sure. We'll do it. I think it has like some interesting content that we can make from it, is my promise to you. How do I do this? Your page. Set a goal. Yeah, so you can see. How do you do it, Drew Dowsett? You're incentivized to spam new games. Yeah, I think we need to give less data at the start. Does my Ko-fi update? I think I need to... no, I think I know what I need to do. William can show you. What makes you think William knows it? Here. Have you can't record at maid cafes. I know you guys would be like, oh, do a maid cafe vlog mornings. That's very much a no-go. Like, recording in public spaces is not that allowed, basically. The thing, Drew Dowsett, I know that the reason it's like that is because we force a 16:9 perspective. So that's kind of the thing of like now, if I just put this on free aspect, like you see, like no matter what I do, it's always going to be 16:9. So we have this kind of, I do have to agree, it's a little bit of a cursed thing. No, this is the Norman one, main camera. We have this cursed script called fixed aspect ratio. And this one basically forces the game to be 16:9 as like the main window. I don't think that indeed this is the best approach, but I'm pretty sure that this is the actual issue. So no 4:3, no. This was a very clear decision of we cannot scale this UI. It's just not feasible. It's going to always be a variant of 16:9 or you're gonna get a border, basically. So yeah. Yeah, all those cameras are solid color. Yep, indeed. So it's not that, it's something with the fixed aspect ratio script that causes it. Godot has similar problems? Yeah. I kind of expected it to be very easy, but turns out it wasn't. But I ran into this problem once before, so I know what it is. I know what it causes, or like what causes it. I don't know the fix for it. In all fairness, I also haven't looked that deep into it. But yeah, I'm sorry for that. Think John Warner. Well, we get more feedback. This is still this is the version K. Some upgrades just say exclamation mark error. Huh? Huh? Forcing into a window, yeah, but we still have resizable support. That's kind of the thing of like, it's in the window, but you can still resize the window if you want it bigger or smaller in general. It's under tooltips, I think. Why? Okay, so it is not just a hashtag error here. What's it called? Next gen hardware. Okay, so it is going to be under. Oh no, it does. Oh, it's a Google error. Ah. I see. I need to escape these. What's the... How do I escape in Google? This is the problem. Because it adds this. No. Yeah. So I just need to replace the equals with this. So sometimes... Okay. Should be fixed in next update. Oh no, here we have some more. Can I just do a find and replace? Equals plus replaced by dash plus. Swap everything. Yes. Did not solve anything. I think it's not gonna count it as a string. Guess fuck me. We have to do it manually. Oh, also, we don't have my Skyrim beats anymore. Need to check in formulas. Ah, okay. Ook in formula zoek. Equals plus becomes dash plus. Well, I think we may have just also manually fixed it. Here we go. Do we not? This isn't localized. Okay. Like, I knew the fluff wasn't localized. And choose only this page. Yeah. There's no more error, at least. So it should be fixed. Perfect. Hello, dude. We get more. I'm just so scared every time. Few small UIs. The text in dropdowns are really... the dropdowns I kind of want to redo. Studio name persisted after closing. Yeah, a ghost bug, we know. I'm gonna put that. Can't read tooltips over Norman's text. Not sure why I can't press some of the debug numbers. Yeah, so this is known. This is kind of just a priority thing, I guess. Tutorial checkpoint is center, should be left aligned. I don't think in Windows 98 it's left aligned. $898. Let me check. Did we have it here somewhere? A lot of these things are not really... I was looking at the design guides for Windows 98. And I think they were center somewhere. And that's kind of just what I did. Yo, Bite Me, so cool. Good luck on the next fest. I hope you get our many thousands wish list. I do as well. I think you left an equals. Studio name should... Wait. I don't get what you mean with persisted after closing. Tutorial checkbox is centered. Yeah. So tooltips. Do we want to change the tooltip sorting order? Because that should be very easy. I just move Norman here, and now tooltips are going to be over Norman. Maybe it's better to do it that way. So that's a fix. Is the new studio pop? Ah, I see. William, do you have game scene changes? Otherwise, I'm going to quickly push this just so you have the scene again, because I moved these two around in order. Yeah, it still has the name. I think that's fine. Yeah, I think it's fine as well. The ghost bugs are indeed. I'm just gonna push. Or no, yeah, I'm just gonna push it. It should be fine. Minor display should the cost of hiring an engineer doesn't update after hiring. It seems to only update when you select the data center again. I think a lot of our tooltips do not live update. Anyways, William, I pushed a small update just to fix that one. How are we doing? Statistics-wise, otherwise. Oh, we got a lot of browser plays yesterday, I guess from incremental DB. Huh. I'm surprised that it did that much at least. Because I also noticed I got like some itch.io. I think I can actually dive into this. Why website or domain? Yeah, incremental DB gave us about 1,000 visits. So I guess that's why you go to incremental DB if you are making an incremental game. And then 833 by YouTube. So that's gonna be us right here, right now. So I think if I now look MMO 98, we do show up. Huh. Oh, we already got ratings. I didn't know that. Can you like do anything with that on itch.io? Can I see like my ratings? The council vibes with you. No, not on incremental DB. I mean, it's 713. I didn't know. I mean, I'm happy we got a 4.5 honestly on itch, even though it's just 6 reviews. I don't know if it's you guys. If I look it up like this, okay, we also still find it. I am gonna change the name, I think, actually. Okay, I can change it without the URL changing. We're gonna be moving to MMO98 in one word. It's what I use the most as well. It's just now. Can we still find it? Yeah. Okay, so now it's MMO98. 4.5. So 4.5 means like 5 4s and like 1 3. No, 5 5s and like 1 3 or something. Guys, why do we have so many people here? So I think if we go to browse most recent, we don't show up here. I think because we're technically not new. Was I think the problem. We released a long time ago, we just were unlisted. Good morning, Nathan. Early morning game dev time. I guess you're gonna be US based. Top of the morning to you, lad. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna do much. What face should bomb duster show once completed? I see frown. I think smiley face. This may also genuinely just not be implemented yet. The Minesweeper was one of those things that William was just one morning. Hey, you should pull it, see what I added. And then there suddenly was Minesweeper. But I don't know how like deep it actually is. It does nothing gameplay-wise as well. It's just a standalone mechanic. Hi Denise, how's it going? Do I have anything in terms of like discussions? I don't think so. Nope. I mean, yeah, there's like no reviews. It's just shouting into the void, I guess, because we don't have like a Google form. I don't know if we want a Google form though. What does SteamDB say? Do we still have a SteamDB open? We do. Okay, we've fallen off, guys. Only 6 players left. Too bad. Yeah, so tomorrow my plan is going to be to get new GIFs and screenshots. Because this is still old stuff. At work, if you play Minesweeper, they give you a prize. We're gonna give you an achievement. That's gonna be it. You're just gonna get an achievement for beating Minesweeper. And that's the only thing it's gonna do. Can we get like more statistics at this point? Concurrence is 7. Today? Ah, that's why. Can we see how long they played? Not enough data. Oh well. So be it. Have we got more wish lists? Oh, we got 12 more wish lists. Let's go. It's like live refresh. Also for the 2 people who want mech support. Maybe we do it. I don't think we do it. Maybe not. Did the itch showcase go better than this? What do you mean the itch showcase? 56 minutes playtime. I think that is a perfect spot. If we have 56 minutes of playtime for this demo, I'm gonna be very happy. If it's like on average 1 hour. Like you're, of course, you guys are biters. You want to play more. Oh, go better than this. There was so much more breaking. I think the problem is there's just nothing like massively bad, I guess, that people are running into. I don't know. We don't do max since we can't really validate it. William, give me 1 second. When I moved to Japan, I brought something with me. I have a Mac. So technically, I can validate it. Also, the Mac's password is like taped at the back of this. But yeah, I have a Mac Mini M2, so we could... I'm gonna move the goalpost. There are not enough Mac users. That is honestly a very fair thing to say as well, Willem. Maybe it's gonna be something that like the week before development ends, like if we're comfortable, I'm just gonna do like 1 build, and if it works fine, then maybe we do it. Yeah, Jamie, if you develop all of the Mac support, you can we can add Mac support. And yeah. Also, Peter, they've got me doing accounting in the office tomorrow, so guess whose demo is going to be played? I enjoyed the playtest version. Perfect. Thank you very much, Peter. I'm going to put it away now again. But yeah, I brought the Mac Mini with me. When I flew to Japan... Also, I want to fix this chat. I'm so annoyed by how it looks. Give me a second. Copy link. It just doesn't do anything. I'm gonna have to add it again, I think. Browser. Oh, I don't have. Okay, I think now it should work. Did someone write something in chat? Linux will probably just work with Proton. I think so. I don't think actually Steam Deck is gonna be a thing here. I think William controller support is not gonna happen, and also like using the little cursor thing is also just a bad experience. Okay, so now we have transparent text again. Perfect. Yeah. I wanted to do something. I wanted to say something. Oh yeah, when I traveled to Japan for the first time, and I had like, I brought 2 laptops. I brought my Mac Mini. I brought my camera. I bought like 2 tripods, my 4 microphones that I have as well. And they were all in my hand luggage because they're all with batteries. I can't put them in my big suitcase. So then I go to the Beijing. The Beijing transfer security is the most miserable place. It's just one line. It's like 4 in the morning. And I just come here with the biggest bag of technology and electronics that they have ever seen, I feel. I deadass think it took 20 minutes of them just taking stuff, sending it back in, scanning it again, and be like, do you have anything else? And I'm like, no, this is it. This is it. And then they're like, oh, your tripod. We need to take your tripod apart. And I'm like, fuck me. It was miserable. The only thing I can't play League, and that's for the best, yeah. The highest ranking penguin in the military is a major general. What does it mean, Octara? Are you okay? Anyways, guys, we have a lot of people on YouTube. If you like me on YouTube, I want to give you a trade offer. I want to remind you about the fact that there is a way you can support us for free. By linking, if you have an Amazon Prime account, you can link it to your Twitch account. You can keep watching on YouTube, I don't care. But if you link it, and you can go here to subscribe, there's a thing here. You can see, get a free monthly sub with Prime. Oh, it doesn't really zoom in. If you've linked your Amazon Prime account with a Twitch account, there's a box you can check here. I get free money, you pay nothing, and Bite Me Games has a little bit more runway. So yeah, if you want to support us, that's the easy way. Your name will show up in chat. I'll give you a shout out. And you give us a few bucks. So yeah. Thank you very much for those who would perhaps do it. I think there's actually, I think I can do Twitch. There's a Twitch link in the description as well. Is Twitch a command? I guess not. I'm just gonna have to do... Oh, it is. It just takes some time. So if you want to support us, that is the way to do it. Otherwise, okay, we're getting more feedback. Let's take a look. Said it already. How did you do this? Why is there a border here? This is not supposed to happen. Is it deeper? Why does it still not work on mobile? What do you mean still not work on mobile? It was windowed mode. Also, why is your text like so high? I feel like we have a game running somewhere. Oh, wow, we have 447% load right now. I think we need to fix this at some point. Yeah, I know the German... Okay, so let's see if we can reproduce this. Let's play MMO98. Maybe I can also give you guys a sneak peek. Oh, I downloaded them yesterday. I'm gonna give you guys a sneak peek later of the extra songs we got commissioned. So we are now on windowed mode. Let's put this on German. Starten. Ah. And then Welt. So this is a little bit higher. But I also can't get the like deeper border. Because you see there's like, this is like deeper for some reason. But that shouldn't be possible. Do you get anything from users buying super stickers? What's a super sticker? Do we have super stickers? I did not know needed like I don't know if do I have it enabled? I know I disabled like memberships as well because the money we get from it is so low. Oh, that was a screenshot on a different screenshot. Okay. So it didn't look like that exactly. I have an idea. It's an option. We'll probably get something. We get like, I think for the stickers, it's like 50% or something basically that we get of what you pay. So that's why we usually have other stuff, because it's just not really a good rate. For like any of the YouTube stuff, YouTube takes basically 50% almost. Like they say 70-30, but actual like what we get in like the statistics is way less. That's why I just was like, yeah, we're not doing memberships, because if you're spending the $5 anyway, just spend them on Patreon instead. The binocular upgrade appears as empty. Here's a clean screenshot. Okay, no, so I have no idea how that happens. Binoculars are empty. Should be easy to find the issue though. Just need to find the upgrade with the binoculars. Oh yeah. It's called load optimization. Huh. It has no value. Is it a final one? Yeah. I think I may just delete it. And solve the problem that way. Oh. It did not like me deleting stuff in the middle of a run. But yeah, I haven't gone through the skill tree entirely, because it kind of, I want to get rid of like the Twitter bird as well. Why could it be moved? So let me put up the Skyrim again. Thank you very much, Nathan, for the tier 1 gifted sub. This is indeed, we get way more from that. Hey, Seamus. How's it going? You're also Chinese based, right? Is there like some reason that the Chinese, like the Irish, go to China? Is there like some deep lore that I am unaware of? Yeah, am I dreaming it? Maybe I'm dreaming it. Kind of wary about linking my Amazon account. Yeah, no worries then. Thank you very much. We get way more from an actual sub than from a Prime sub as well. Maybe I dreamt it. Chinese-based fam, let's go. Buddhist Goose, that username really checks out. You're not Irish? There's people named Seamus not Irish? Okay. I'm surprised. I thought Seamus was like only in Ireland. How do you handle ironing? Do you audio? Do you handle your recording? Wait, let me read that again. How do you handle audio? Do you use your recording / streaming setup, or do you use only assets? I find it frustrating and hard to find good audio assets for simple things. My gamer name is not related to my Irish name. Okay, Seamus, don't worry then. So for audio, we have some sound effects. I can just show you. We have basically just an 8-bit sound effect pack that we got from itch.io. And then another UI sound pack that we also just got from itch.io. For music, this ambient soundtrack we also got from that. Hi, comrade Chonky. For music, we're doing something new / different. As you can see here. We only have 2 songs in here right now. We're going to be having an MMO 98 official soundtrack. So right now, that's just 2 songs. But let me see if I can find it. We're working with an actual composer this time. He sent me 2 more songs yesterday. I really like this one. So these are kind of going to be ambient soundtracks for the main game. And then we had this one, but this one we're currently doing some revisions on because this was too synthwavy. Like this feels too 80s. But the second part, at like 4 minutes, the song kind of changes into this like underwater vibe that I do like. I don't like this synthy. So we're like, okay, let's just maybe make this a standalone song as well. And then I think we have 4 more songs. So the goal is we're going to have 2 more songs by the Steam Next Fest because song number 1 is ready. Song number 2, he's currently reworking. He said he was going to get it to me by tonight Poland time. And then we're going to commission some more songs by the end of the before the game releases, basically. So we would have like 8 songs, and then we're gonna put it in a soundtrack that we're gonna sell for like €2.99 or something. Pretty low, but still, it's like we have custom music, so we may as well do it. So yeah, we want to stick away from the cyberpunk vibe, but otherwise, I think we should be good. So that's the... now my Skyrim music was stopped. Let's just put it somewhere in the middle. I keep going. So yeah, that's kind of the plan for audio. We don't have much more. Like, we're not going to do voiceover for this game. Maybe we're going to find some more sound effects from H.io for Norman. So he's going to go like, Yahoo! Maybe not Yahoo! But make something. Yeah. You made up the name Seamus when you were 10. Thought it was cool. Ancient Greek, but later it's just Irish. That must have been miserable when you found out. So I had a theory, but I don't know why. Like, why did load optimization was not in the dictionary? Upgrade data nodes. Oh, I know what I need to do. I think. Let's just look up affiliates program. Then hit reload. Yeah, we're not gonna make an actual Yahoo, because then we are going to get sued. So all of these scriptable objects, we have like static code generators for them. So if I make changes, I need to just press a button so that the classes get recreated. Meantime, anything else in the feedback? Nope. Not yet. Maybe, I guess, in the simulations, I want to change some stuff as well with the... development cost debugger. How do I see data? Data modifier. Can I do like data per player? Ping per player, hype. Do you get 0.5 per player? No, right? I'm gonna have to ask William about it. But I think that's gonna be a big thing that we have to do. It's the data modifier. Oh, here. I saw it. Here. Okay, so if I put this at like 0.3, I think that's going to be a big impact on the pacing already. So we put this at like, no, we put this at 0.5. Nah, 0.3. I also square root the players to reduce the value, then multiply by your develop progress and data modifier. Okay. 0.5. You drive a hard bargain. Shouldn't we do an inverse square root? No, I don't know. My math is too bad. So we need to incentivize developing or like releasing your game as late as possible. Hey Danny, how's it going? Good afternoon to you. You do realize I live in Japan, right? So it's not really south. The VOC does not stretch this far anymore. Anyways, 0.5 should be a quick fix anyways. I was gonna do something else. Oh. Yeah, I moved a year ago. 8 years ago. Yeah. Guys, did you not know it? I've been living here for 8 months. I've written down to look at it. I'll likely make the progress of development to be more impactful. Yeah. I think that's one of the main feedbacks we got right now, at least, is that people like it's pitch dark outside. So oh yeah, I was gonna look at the worlds. So this looks okay now. World view, map, connections. And then it kind of just shifts. Okay, so that does nothing. The position Z. It really just sometimes is it like... Oh, but it even readjusts. Maybe the readjustment logic may be the issue. Including an initial development cost, that should be there already in the latest version, Ryan. I don't know what version you're playing, but I think we should have pushed that earlier. There is currently no incoming YouTube coverage for MMO98. This is a little bit too loud. Just don't divide by 0. Why not separate Steam demo page? Would have taken too long to get the Steam approval. That's why. So we have the redraw. So maybe with the redraw it fucks up. Why do you have it? Is there meant to be an icon when toggle zoom on the upgrades? Oh, I think I know what that is. Yes. I'll take a look at it. Might have to do it. The window gets resized, that it still uses the initial window size. Oh, good idea. Although didn't really work. I think we maybe want to do something. Is there a modifier that like max hype can go over 200 as well? Probably we can do that. Because right now it maxes out at 200, but it's pretty easy to get to 200% hype right now. How are we doing here? Nothing changed. Okay. Oh, something's changed. I've gotten hats. And someone voted on the game. I'm scared. Nothing happened. Okay. Anyways. What happened here? Ah, we're back. We're so back. Let's go. Anything happens here? 3 wish lists. Let's go. Anything on itch? I feel like it's not gonna have much meaningful impact. Because I think, yeah. What the hell is missiveapp.com? No one has downloaded the latest build yet. Okay, so it has done nothing to make it public, basically. Now I configure the page. Yeah, it used to be unlisted. I guess putting it off doesn't do anything. I wanted to check something else. 21 changed files. Yeah. If I go to upgrades. This disappears right now. That should not happen. That's an easy fix, I think. I think I know what the problem is at least. Huh. Zoom out icon is zoom in icon. Is it gonna have been this simple? If this was the fix. If only game development was always this easy. It was in fact this easy, although I know it's actually correct. Yeah. Easy fix. This game dev thing is harder than it looks. It drags one thing. Perfect. Should tooltips be allowed to run off the screen? They shouldn't. But what can you do? The IRC is kind of somewhat on purpose. It's like, don't really mind. This one we can fix. This one is fixed. This one is fixed. I think it's just literally content. No. Huh. Yeah. Let's just put bottom 4. 4, 4, 4. Huh. It would be boring to competitive as always that easy. Let's see if this fixed it or if this broke everything. It seems to be fixed. I can't reproduce. Right. Yeah, seems to be solved. How did the launch go? Why are you not in a suit? I was considering it. This is gonna sound so fucking dumb. Why am I not wearing a suit? Also, I hated how my camera focus is kind of fucked lately. Oh, that was also not what I wanted. Oh, fuck. Now we're in manual focus. Now I'm completely out of frame. Ugh. We're gonna solve this. Trust. So. Like, I'm kind of out of focus now. Like, now I'm the most crispy, I think. So, why am I not in a suit? Because today was arm day at the gym. And my suits, I think I... This is gonna sound so stupid. This is gonna sound like I'm the biggest meathead ever. I am learning the limits of Japanese shirts for my body. As in, my arms are too big for like... like, I normally wear a size medium. Like, the shirts that I always wear, like t-shirts, this is a small. for reference. I'm not that small though. I don't know why. And then the Japanese like business shirts that I wear, like not t-shirts, they're medium size Uniqlo ones. But the arms are so fucking tight. And then if I come back from the gym, because I did my workout 1.5 hours before the live stream started, and I still have a good bicep pump, I genuinely do not fit comfortably in the shirts. Like, I don't know if you guys can see this actually. Wait, I'm gonna do this. Okay, you get a zoom in on like my arm. Can I show this? Yeah. You see this? This is from wearing a shirt last live stream, this line. This used to be a lot more red from like just, I don't know, the blood being cut off. I just see a month. We got it, Mr. Olympia. Yeah. I mean, sorry, Seamus, I'm not 6'3" like you. I really like shirts. I think right now I'm in my shirt phase. Where I kind of do it. I only see that you're developer white too. It's just because it's winter. We call it that. It's been 5 months since I've seen the sun. It's gonna come back like once the sun starts coming out. It's gonna be like 1 week, 2 weeks, and then I'm suddenly very tan again. Okay, but yeah, this UI is fixed. The IRC chat is on purpose. I don't want to fix that. I can fit in Uniqlo dress shirts with 17-inch arms. I don't know. I have no idea what my arms are. Are you gonna do the research TB bytes? Yeah, that was a thing I actually wanted to do. I wanted to... I think there's an easy fix we can do. I'm not sure. Localization settings. Locale. There was something. Smart format. Then here, data. We can put this in bold. And I think normally now everywhere, when you log out, will it give you the option? Oh yeah, it just does it for you, Seamus. Okay, so now it's bold. It's a little bit more readable. I think we just need to change this header. It's just the color on gray. I think we can go to research notes. Research directory entry. This is the wrong one. Research upgrades. This is the wrong size. Okay, so it's bold now because it uses the formatter, but it's still just not clear enough. Can we override the color here? No, we can't. You need to do this from in the research view. Upgrades container. Why are we there? This is not it. Huh? Didn't we have a group layout on this? Research, upgrades container. Huh. Oh, no, not research view. Huh, okay, no. Maybe add a darker color. So that's indeed what I want to do. I wanted to work on the prefab, but I need to know the prefect resolution. I shouldn't have left this open. So if we go to research, research view, content, storage, no, research, upgrades container. Ah, we need to have a parent here. It's in the grid layout group, 130 by 180. So if we go here, we can see that this is miserable to see. So what we would need, we have unlock costs. Need to create a parent and give it an image. And then probably if we like make it black, this might be the easiest. And then we just center the unlock cost so that it looks like this, but this looks weird. What if it doesn't take up the full width? Okay, that doesn't work. 130, I think. Okay. Let's do 60. You just take up the full width. Like this. Make this 25 high. So it has some more space. I think this doesn't look good, is my first thought. That's kind of the... Oh, this is in a layout group. Now we don't have the spacing anymore. Are there earthquakes and stuff in Japan? Often no. I've never gotten an earthquake yet. But maybe we don't need to make it all the way transparent. Maybe we can do just something... This still looks dumb. Because then... like, taking this... For a completionist like me, this demo has a lot of playtime. I'm happy, but I think what's more important, winner joiner, is are you genuinely having fun, or are you just playing this because you're a Bite Me viewer? I think that's the big bias that we still need to kind of clear the hurdle of. Yeah, I think if I can just change the text color, it would be better. Let's just reset this. I just need to find a new hex key value, basically. So I'm going to just create a new TextMesh Pro 12 TIB. Put the font onto Latin. No? The game was paused. Font size was 20, no. 14. And bold. The bold also, TB bytes, not TB bits. Okay, so let's hide this for now. So this text, we need to give it a darker orange color. This is more clear. But it's kind of like, the problem is it doesn't fit the gold. Is the newest demo playable on Steam? Hey Stefan, it is. Are there most superheroes and Godzillas in Japan? Often no. I would invert text color and background color. You would make this entire thing basically like gray. And then keep the original color. I think now it loses too much definition though. Wait, I would have to change the color of this to like white. Huh. I feel like... Dark gray button indeed. Use dark blue? No, so the whole thought is that these are main game. These are prestige. That's why they have a clear visual distinction. This is prestige, this is base game. This is meta progression, this is current loop. So it's on purpose that it's a different color palette. This indeed looks too disabled. So, oh fuck, I didn't really want to turn it off. Bold black, it might be too dark then. What versioning schema does Byte me use? We use version, like V. I can show you. So it basically, we prepend with V. And then we also have, like, depending on build, we can do playtest dash or demo dash. Oh, good job, Marlies, you're not scaring. And then version, and then just the date of when the update was pushed. And then worst case, we can do like... I just realized I have V 2 times. But like we can do like 0.4, 0.5. And that's like if we have multiple updates in the entire day, basically. This one can get disabled again. Let's work here. What is this highlight? Oh, it's for the increased storage. Well, problem solved. So it adds something. That has the group thing. Anyways, I'm just gonna throw it in like this the manual way. I think it was like 130 by 180 was the actual size. I think this is pretty correct. Gonna leave you. My time to go to the gym now. Jamie, can we I don't know if you've been checking heavy a lot recently. Do you think I look like a fucking animal when you open heavy and you have to stare at my face every time? It's okay, I won't judge you. I think I look like an animal as well lately. Because you're going what? Let me heavy check you. You have gone one time this week. My dude, you've gone for one time to the gym each week, basically. Hey Ryan, how's it going? I can like see his this is Jamie's stats. You went to the gym 2 times 6 weeks ago. And I think otherwise the last 5 weeks you've gone once a week. How much are you benching right now? Let's take a look. Your latest chest day. Oh, Jamie, I'm proud of you. I actually don't look at heavy anymore. Why? Because it makes you too sad. You're benching a plate. Not that much, but you're still at a plate. Yeah, I know. I got to step up my game again. You know, all it takes is eating, eating like a madman. Thanks for the follow, Paprika6. Creatine every day, protein every day, and just going to the gym. So one idea could be we have this active header, which like if you have something active, it shows up, which is like this Windows blue color. So one idea could be that like, let's just add it like this image. Where did you go here? And then this one we can do a layout element on it. Ignore layout. Posted some feedback after 2 quote-unquote runs. Okay. I'm scared. Like the alternative would be to have something like this. I think the bold is definitely not a move, honestly. I think this is not a good font for going bold. Let's remove the bold again first. Addressables, localization here. Smart format, formatters. Does it update? Huh. I think I need to like run the game once for it to apply. Got some feedback. One new post. I feel like your pacing is a bit slow. That's what I think as well. Why would I use the marketing plus if it doesn't repay itself? It should be cheaper at the start. The idea is that it keeps getting more expensive. This one I agree with as well. Feeling forced to upgrade storage with your TB bytes? Yep. I want to put this into cache as well. Especially if you have only 5 runs in the demo. Second run, I optimized as hard as I could for first upgrading storage for more TB bytes. Second run, it's a lot of downtime waiting, watching your income go slowly. It does not feel good. Some more MMO gameplay, like MMOs now have dungeons to increase hype max. Yeah, you also... I love your game name. I am making... Oh no, your studio name. Okay, I found a game-breaking bug. Game gets stuck on black screen when you alt-tab. Oh, but you're playing on Steam Deck, don't you? I don't know how this game runs on Steam Deck. Guess we're gonna find out. Yes, but using external monitor. But you're... Yeah. I think it might be like Proton fuckery. Because I've not run into that. Oh, there's... It's so dusty. Oh my god. I don't know if you can see it. I don't think so. I want to see what it's going to do. All games. Filter. Can I not just search here? MMO. 98. Demo. This Steam Deck install. Is the build Windows only? Yeah. So it's just using like the Proton layer from Steam itself. Yeah, so 4 games released and you only have 37k. Like, if you've released 4 games, you should be at like hundreds, I guess, of thousands. Like, you're getting more revenue per second, but at a certain point, yeah. I need to stop. Oh, I need to shut down my Steam here, or my Unity, if I want to play it, because I am now logged in. Don't save. I'll do this when I have brain power. It still thinks I'm playing. Oh, sure, log me out. I have no clue how it's gonna play on Steam Deck, to be honest. Can I really need to find a better way to do this. Curse you, Stefan, and your weird edge cases of how you want to play. Can I just tie this thing down? Let's put my keyboard to the side. And then let's add a video capture device, C920. Perfect. Ta-da. So you can now see, let me put this here. No, not here. Here. Okay, so start game. Huh. Yeah, this game is not gonna have. It doesn't like pop up the thing either. I assume there's no verified for Steam Deck thing. Nope. But I can tell you this is not going to be like you have to play this as a touchscreen only game basically. Can I like zoom in more? Yeah. It could be a Linux issue, yeah. I mean, Linux is also something that once again we don't really validate, we can't validate. Because you're like, I first genuinely thought you were trolling when you said I found a game-breaking bug, and I thought you were going to be like, oh, Norman does something weird or something. Like it seems to run okay. Is there like shaders are working? Localization is working. Does the brightness slider work? My cursor is funnily offset. Oh, this even has controller support. Kind of. There's Unity is doing its best, but this is not a UI that I honestly want to think about. Game runs fine otherwise. Yeah, I think it might be the way that we do our thing. This is also like a miserable experience, I feel like, for you guys to watch. I'm so sorry. How does it look? Wow, without the CRT effect, this game kind of looks, I guess, like Windows 98. Looks like ass. But okay, this is actually the first time that I'm playing the game on a smaller, like low-res display as well. I don't know how good this is, honestly, out of a look, but so yeah, like playing this on a Steam Deck is not the the developer intended experience as well. Capture directly from deck. I mean, I just wanted to see if the game actually runs, because what does Squid Game? Okay, so it works. Okay. Anyways, now we know that. Someone pinged me. Oh, okay, should be fine. Yep. And we're working on it. There's a very neat. I'd probably not play this, so take it with a grain of salt. Do you mean you wouldn't play this, as in you wouldn't try this because this is not your genre? Or you would not think this is a good game. Something you'd watch Idle Cup play. My playtime is 79 minutes. Yeah. Lost at the tutorial. I was just a little over it. So there's too much Norman text, maybe. The no clear fail state is on purpose. Just like here. There's a lot there, and I don't know why I'd pick one or the other. Okay. The art style would discourage you. Then I think that's... Okay, it appears to be a full screen only issue. Crisis averted. I'd play other idle incremental games. Okay, so you just wouldn't play this one. Oh, I have built an incremental game. Yeah. What have you made? Just for reference. Pumpkin seeds. Oh, you're the one who made fragile packages as well. That's right. Elf miner. Just played it. Two things that crossed my mind. Having a fast forward button would be nice. And what's the end goal? Mini Metroidvania. Okay, so this is not the incremental game. You don't have a... I guess this is the incremental, yeah, game. Pumpkin seeds. This is... Oh, we can play in web. Hey, Gervais. Still streaming indeed. Ooh. Still cute. I think having some sort of an end goal, I don't know how we're gonna fit that in the demo. Okay, anyway. I didn't expect you to play this. Alright, Alva, enjoy your rest of your day. I just was curious. Thank you for your feedback, regardless. Maybe I should... I was a little over it. This means probably it was too much Norman text too fast. I think that is fair point. I feel like it's too quick. I want to have a hard stop. This is something that is like we don't have implemented yet. But like if you're at like 130%, everything just stops. The problem is we don't want soft locks either. As in like... there's nothing you can do now anymore. Like that's where, like, for example, we had the idea of like, if you really get stuck, you just get like a pop-up of like, just nothing calling your attention to, you need to do this now. Yeah. Like that's the thing, like the debugger you can kind of do. Not enough issues to be struggling with. I think it might just also be like, you know, the thing of like, if you're the developer, you want to try out everything yourself. We need to make the game more limited in certain areas, I guess. But I don't think slower. I think it's a little bit too slow right now. And indeed, like, I don't think you actually say it, but like one thing, for example, is like the world. You can play the... demo might just be an amount of money. Yeah, that's like one idea we have. But it's like, is it too cheap? And it's like, yeah. You can basically just ignore the world gameplay for now. Because the impact is so little. That's like one thing that probably I want to spend some time on tomorrow. Or like work on with William. so that the impact of data centers is bigger, but also that you cannot unlock certain data centers in the first few runs because like Japan or like Australia is too fucking expensive. Hey, Goshin Game Dev. I feel like Sockhouse is also like gonna give me a giant 16 players. Shade 11, I swear to God. I'm gonna fucking ban you. It's just a demo, it doesn't need to be deep. Every other game has a hard cutoff in the demo. We have a hard cutoff. You can do 5 prestigious, but there is nothing at the start that says you what the goal is. Is more of the problem. Also, I now have like my webcam is just like hanging in the middle of my screen. I'm annoyed by it. Ta-da. Okay. Demo launch went smooth. It went okay, I think. Flashing taskbar buttons calling attention to the issue. There's these soft blue borders. Yeah. I think we have some stuff in that regard. I guess it's just too subtle. Maybe. I leave for 30 minutes. As in, like, you leave the demo up, because that's another thing. Like, you can just, like, idle the game, and you kind of beat it. So we need to have, like, an actual, like, real fail state handling. Like, the idea is genuinely just, like, you slow down at, like, 120%, 140%, nobody picks up the game anymore. And then if you're, like, hard stuck, the goal is to make more money, no hum. What do you mean, no hum? Yeah, but you need to, like, give the player something to work for. So we need a stop condition. Without soft locking the player, because if you don't have enough money to develop the sequel, you can't move forwards. There's no one metric that I need to look at to see how am I going. Yeah, because there's nothing that's like... I think the number one metric is load. As long as load is not 100%, you're good. And load will go up if you have bugs and if you have high amounts of ping and if you have players. Because if load is high, hype is low. Thank you, by the way, very much, Metron SM. Have you played Tower Wizard? I have not played Tower Wizard. Yeah, it was like 120% most of the time and money was still coming in. Yeah, it's slower, but I think it's not that it doesn't punish you enough, it's that it doesn't reward you enough when things are going smoothly, balancing-wise. Needs to be better. I'm looking at, like, we have so many sliders and dials at the end of the day that we can change. Like, also, this is a thing, we have, like, every game has a market capacity. And then every sequel, like, there's kind of a hard cap of you're not going to get over 15,000 players for your first game. Where are you guys from? I'm from the Liège area. By your accent, I'd say you're Flemish. Yeah, I am. I'm from Hest sur la Montagne, Hest of den Berg. But I live in Japan now, which is the Flemish part. So yeah, okay, world needs to be more important. We need to incentivize being under critical load more. Can there be an... Spoiler alert with the capacity limit. Yeah, I kind of forgot about the fact that we had it myself. How many peak players do you expect? I have no idea. But I'm sure when you're joining, you're gonna send me some more messages at random points like 12 players now. You should take a look, and then I'm gonna just go crazy again. Yeah, like we have like degradation. It is. Wow, holy shit, it's already 20 past 10. Guys, I'm gonna wrap this up soon. I wanna go to sleep. I'm surprised it's this late. Yeah, we've been going for 3 hours and 20 minutes apparently. I'm dead kind of anyway. Because there's so many things we can do. There's once again, like if you do these kinds of playtest things, you get so much feedback of like things that we know. Why is this? I have no idea how you do it. So yeah. All right. We're gonna wrap things up, guys. If you want to try it out for yourself. Did I see on the schedule you're doing a daytime stream for Europe or the Americas soon? It's not me. I'm sorry. It's gonna be William because it would be at 2 in the morning my time. I'm not waking up at 2 in the morning. It's just too fucked. Sockhouse, do you think we should pack things up? Give me like the spoilers of your long list of notes that you're working. We're not pulling out of Next Fest. But yeah, we still have one day and 4 hours until the next fest to fix this entire game. You'll send it now. Oh, that's quick. Uh-oh. Thought I was soft locked. Didn't realize I was supposed to click the dashboard window. Flash the dashboard icon. We can make it flash. How can you not see the big blue thing? Oh well, I alt-tab my game. Yeah, so Steam Deck. Clips text in the panel. See provisioning. New server. Debug. I'm allowed to hit next before interacting. Yeah. New bug mini games. Nice. But this is feedback. This is like notes. I just want the vibes. What's the feel? Tier list the game. Give it to me straight. Orange would be better. Okay, so it was actually yellow before, but I was like, this is too ugly. So this might be my mistake. William configured it as yellow. I'm like, what is this shit? Let's make this blue. Maybe I should have listened to William. I need to actually sit down and play it. Leaving me in suspense. Tutorial text was stuck. Yeah, this one is already locked. As in, like, we're aware of this. Compile patch. Oh, we have a few. You only found this spelling mistake. There's 2 more in the Norman tutorial that I'm gonna fix tomorrow. They're not big ones. So yeah. I'm gonna leave it at this, guys. I'm gonna send some of my feedbacks to William, and then I'm gonna go sleep, and then tomorrow we do it all over again, but I'm not gonna live stream tomorrow. Tomorrow is my day off. There's only so many live streams I can do in a row before I'm going to go actually insane. And yeah, thank you everyone for having tuned in. Thank you everyone for having tried the demo, at least those who did. I am pretty sure we are unfortunately not. Let's take a look. A man can dream. We unfortunately not on the on the trending free section. I didn't really expect it. Don't worry. But yeah, I kind of don't want to go because I do like chilling with you guys. But on the other hand, it's also like I should just go. So yeah, next live stream, just as a reminder, just so you guys know. So yeah, we've just done 4 live streams in a row. Tomorrow we have a day off, and then the 24th we'll be back with Next Fest demos. Ooh, we're gonna be playing some games. You can still submit bmg.yt/nf2026. And yeah, this live stream, the one on the 27th, will be hosted by William, not by me. So yeah, if you're participating in the next fest, you can send me your submission. And something tells me we're going to be playing a lot of incremental games. Thank you everyone for watching. See you guys in the next one. Bye.